Hi, I'm Teresa Brandenburg. I'm member of the Board of Directors for the Kansas Soybean Association, and I'm coming to you today from the 2017 Kansas Soybean Expo. We've got a great day here in Topeka. It looks like we're going to have record attendance, as well as a great opportunity for farmers to come together and learn about some of the newest things going on in Kansas soybeans. We started out the day with the Kansas Soybean Commission update. We're going to hear from representatives from IGP and the Soy Transportation Coalition. After that, we're going to hear a K-State update. We're going to learn about genes and new gene combinations from Dr. Bill Shapaw from K-State. And then we're going to learn about every farmer's arch nemesis, weeds, with Dallas Peterson. After that, we'll head over to Heritage Hall for the luncheon. We're going to have a great meal served today, but most importantly, we're going to hear from Tracy Streeter from the Kansas Water Office speaking to us as part of our luncheon program. We will also be honoring some of the board of directors that are leaving us, as well as holding the Kansas Soybean Association annual meeting, where we'll be voting on policy resolutions and membership updates for the next year. The afternoon session will be the highlight of the day. We're going to see some of the successes of Kansas soybean farmers from all over the state. With our yield contest results, we're going to see who broke the records and what they did for best practices to reach those yields. So that will be a really exciting time. That's actually a schedule change for us this year. Typically that was held at the luncheon, and we've moved that into the afternoon to allow those folks to have the recognition they deserve, because we all know everything that we do really depends on having a strong soybean crop. So we want to really celebrate those producers. The end of the day is going to be rounded out with a talk from Daryl Holliday. He's going to speak to us today about managing those economic shifts. We know as farmers that we've got to be able to make a living, and he's going to talk to us about some ways to really stay afloat in those shifting economic times. Finally, we'll end the day with the Kansas Soybean Commission, Kansas Soybean Association reception, where you'll have a chance to meet all of the board of directors, as well as socialize and have a really great time just getting to know the people that are working for you on a daily basis. So it's going to be a great day here in Topeka, and we're really looking forward to learning and getting to know all of the members that are coming out today. We actually started planning this year's Expo the day after Expo last year. We're always on the lookout for speakers and to really know what trends of things soybean farmers are going to want to know about. And so at our March meeting, we began to look at speakers and really start to plan the agenda. And we work all year to make sure that this is a great day and a worthwhile time. We know time away from the farm is really valuable, and we want to make sure that this is worth the time that the farmers take to come out. I've been honored to be the chair of the Expo Committee for several years now, and it's really a whole board that works together to serve Kansas farmers and serve the soybean industry, and we're so excited to have people here. And if you didn't make it this year, we really look forward to seeing you at the 2018 Kansas Soybean Expo.
This segment brought to you by Farm Bureau, a grassroots ag organization representing the state's farmers and ranchers since 1919. KFB.org. Oldie Seed Farms, carrying soil-specific seed. Find them on the web at oldieseed.com. That's OHLDE seed.com. Grass and Grain, online or in the mail, keeping Kansas farmers informed for over 60 years. grassandgrain.com. Kansas Wheat Commission, leaders in the adoption of profitable innovations for wheat. Online at kswheat.com.
Hello, my name is Kurt Marth. I am the chairman of the Kansas Soybean Association, which I was elected last August to become chairman. Last December, we did sift through 80 to 90 projects and research proposals to come up with the best projects for the Kansas soybean farmer. We've narrowed it down to both local projects done at K-State and Wichita State University, Pittsburgh State University for local research and extension. We also partner with other corporations or companies like USB that we do international projects such as aquaculture in Pakistan and Indonesia. We have projects in poultry production in Mexico and Japan. And we feel those projects are really important with the big crops that the Kansas farmer is growing. We really need to increase our exports out of the state and out of the country. And these countries are such growing in population that the export opportunities are just endless to get into those countries. So in this coming 2017, we're just excited to see how this research and these projects proceed. We will receive quarterly reports from all of our projects, and we'll be able to stay on task with them and see how it's accomplishing, if they're actually getting to their goals and what we hope to see. Today we are at the Kansas Soybean Expo, in which we sponsor every year. We like to have this opportunity to let the Kansas farmer come and visit with us, hear our speakers that we've picked out, to understand what some of these projects are locally and international. We saw a really good attendance today at the Expo, and just it was well representative. We had a lot of congressional members show up for our lunch today, in which they heard what was also going on in the soybean industry, which we feel is very important to keep them up to date. And that's one of the main tasks of the association, is to work a lot with our representatives and senators of Kansas to make sure that they are totally aware of what is going on in the state of Kansas. As far as the commission go, we do not lobby for things, but we are responsible for the checkoff dollars. I have been on the commission for 12 years, so I feel like I really understand the checkoff process. And the checkoff receives 0.5% of every dollar that is received on a soybean. So that does equate to quite a bit of money, and it's my money as well as the rest of the Kansas farmers' money. So it is important to see how that is spent. So that's why I love our December meeting. This year we spent 3 days, actually. We had 12 hours of presentations of projects. And so it was a huge time investment for all the commission people, as the commission and the association members are all volunteers. So we are donating our time. And it's for the betterment of our own farms and our Kansas communities that we do that. But it's great to see how that money is spent and to see it leveraged with other checkoff dollars or other commissions across the country. So today I want to thank everyone that did come to the Expo. It was great to see all of you, and I hope that all of you picked up some value today on what the commission's doing, what the association is doing to represent the Kansas farmer.